Hello, welcome to the channel. Thanks for checking us out. This is Sailor John, and today I got something in the mail, and it was really exciting for me. I'm pretty much a history buff. This is coming from World War Books, Camden Park, United Kingdom. Okay, just a real quick history thing. My grandfather on my father's side was a World War II veteran, and he was in Europe during the time, and of course there's gonna be a helicopter flying right over, isn't it? So my luck. Right overhead too. What are you gonna do? Anyway, he was an American serviceman, and he fell in love with a British woman. The two of them got married. My father was born over there. Nobody told me a lot about my family's history when it comes to the war or any of that stuff. My grandfather died back in 1980. I was a very young child at the time, and I guess he didn't talk much about his service. But I only found out recently, maybe about a year, 2 years ago, that he actually stormed the beaches in Normandy, and that was pretty eye-opening for me, because I knew he was in Europe, but I didn't know that. But anyway, this is not about him. Actually, this is about a man by the name of William A. Harding, who was my great uncle. My grandmother, who married my grandfather, this is his brother, or her brother, that he served with the British military. He became a POW by the Nazis, and I guess he was held for 5 years. So that is pretty significant. And from that, he ended up writing a book. That's what I got right here. Not only do I have a book that he wrote, if this is everything they said on the website that I purchased it from, he actually hand-signed this. Now, from what I understand, he also had passed away back in late 80s, 89, 90, something like that. And my uncle, my father's youngest brother, who was also a Navy veteran like myself, retired after 22 years, senior chief, and he actually got the chance to go there and meet the man himself and have a sit down and one-on-one conversation with him. And this book itself, I'm going to go ahead and open it. I'm going to do it with the karambit, right? But I will be very careful with this. This is a piece of not just World War II history, but a piece of personal family history. And I was pretty excited, not just to find out more about it itself, but to actually get my hands on a copy, which this particular book is out of print. So I do appreciate the people from World War Books, so I'll give them a shout out. I appreciate it. You guys don't even realize, wow, this is in really good shape too. You guys really don't realize, of course, how much having this particular book means to me. Let me take it out the plastic, and I will go ahead and show it to you, and we'll go into it a little bit more. I am pretty sure that my grandmother is in this book because it's an autobiography from 1918 to 1946. Here is the book itself. It's a Cockney soldier, Duty Before Pleasure. It's an autobiography. And this is the man himself later on in life. I believe this is a picture of his dog tags here, and this is him as a prisoner of war. It reads, the true story of a poor boy's upbringing in the slums of London from the days of the First World War, his broken home causing him to be raised by his grandmother, and his conditions of the times leading to the Second World War, making poignant reading. Having joined the army to better his living conditions, service life in the peace and war is related in graphic detail, as is his existence as a prisoner of war until the war's conclusion in 1945. The insight into what must be, for many now, a different way of life can only make the reader value more the world in which we live today. William Harding was born in 1918, Shoreditch, London. He became a regular soldier in the 30s and saw war service with the BEF in France. He then spent 5 years as a prisoner of war following the fall of Calais in 1940. Married, 4 children, the author has now retired after 23 years of making artificial limbs. Oh, I didn't even know that. Wow. Mr. Harding is a member of the Royal Artillery Association, Dunkirk Veterans Association, Dunkirk, huh? Wow. Royal British Legion, and the National Ex-Prisoner of War Association, and Queen Victoria Rifles Association. Wow. I do believe this was they said that this is a first edition, which, oh wow, here it is. Here it is. Hand signed by my great uncle. Printed in England by Anthony Rowe Ltd. I'm not sure where it would say first published 1989. Yeah, 1989. It says here, to the poor and unwanted, and to all ex-prisoners of war who may forgive but never forget. Wow. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and leave it at that for the moment, and I'm going to enjoy reading this book. I'm going to try to treat it like a treasure, because this is part of my family history, and I do treasure it. So, one other thing here, in just a few days, it will be the 245th birthday of the United States Navy, from 1775 to this year, 2020, October the 13th. I'll give a salute to all my shipmates from the past, present, and those of you who plan on joining in the future. We love you. Semper Fortis, and please check out the rest of the channel, like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And if nothing else, hey, just shoot a like my way, all right? And appreciate it. This is it's a big deal. I know my parents had a copy of this. Where it is, I don't know, but I actually have a signed copy by the man himself, and it will be a personal treasure of mine. So, hand signed by the man himself. This is family. And as a history buff, war fighter myself, it's going to be treasured. So, anyway, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it if you do, and we'll catch you later in